In this episode of Travelogue, we round off our trip across Tibetan Sichuan. On the way, we'll find out what it's like to live life in the clouds.
That is as fresh as it gets, clear and crisp. This is meltwater from the Yala Snow Mountain we're heading towards. We're about halfway to the first stop, Bame, and the elevation has already risen by 1,000 meters to 3,000 meters above sea level. So I'm a bit breathless, but this is as fresh as it gets. Gonna get one for the road.
We've left our friends back in Jiaju village and are now following the Dongbu River upstream into the mountains.
Oh man, there it is. Oh, there we go. The sacred Yala Snow Mountain, but in Tibetan, that's one of the most sacred mountains. In fact, it's considered the second Shambhala in Tibetan, which is like a paradise that you can't reach unless you're pretty spiritual.
Our driver's very tired. He's been driving a long way, so I'm going to take a break over there.
No idea. I'm taking a picture of that white yak over there. I've never seen a white yak. He's not looking very pleased. He's just kind of, please, don't hurt me. Okay. My cameraman's telling me to go and do something to him, and I say no, because his horns are way too sharp, and I really don't want to be gouged by a yak. So next time. Apparently, the wild mushrooms here are very good. I'm absolutely starving. Let's see if we can find a restaurant in this town.
这边都点了，都点了。
我们是吃这个是吗？像葡萄干吗？
不是，但是这是菌子，这是菌子，
对身体非常有好处。
有什么好处？
但是我也不知道有什么。
吃得好就行。Okay, so let's give one of these junzi a try. Wow, it's not the easiest thing to pick up. Look at that. It looks a bit like flesh, doesn't it? Anyway, bon appetit. Oh. Okay, I'm not a chef, not very good at describing. It's soft, it's slippery, it's a bit jelly-like, and the taste is just incredible. It's the freshest mushroom you'll ever have. 吃吧，太好吃了，要不然把去路都尝到了。Whoa, I can't believe it. Alright, so it was boiling earlier, the sun was coming down on full force. It's completely sunny, it's just like suddenly the sky just opened and just ice is falling on us. I'm speechless.
We're headed to Daofu, a place that's famous for its vertical grasslands. But first, we need to find a place for the night.
Oh, that's good. 哎，你好，我们这能住吗？太紧张了。哎，你好，你好。 grab our stuff.
叶子，这。
It's a dorm room for 8. Well, I guess we'll share it with some other backpackers. The more the better, isn't it?
您多大年纪了
？80。
高寿啊！房子很漂亮。
来爬看。
It's pretty nice, hey? Got my buddy here, right? With his checkered tie. I like it.
At dawn, the ladies are already up doing their morning prayers. Here, religion is life. Every day, the Tibetan Buddhists prostrate themselves so they may achieve life's end goal, nirvana. There's still 80 kilometers left until we reach the grasslands. To get there, we must climb to an altitude of 4,000 meters and enter the realm of the clouds.
It's amazing up here. Rice is red. Justin! 你们在家吗？哥哥弟弟啊，老大。
人情郎家。
人情郎家。
我叫多吉。
多吉。还真没见过黑色的。
6、7十。9万多。
哎，你好，你好，不好意思打扰了。哎，这是在做什么呀？
牛奶吗？
哦，酥油。
Ah, the ubiquitous yak butter, eaten with every meal and found in every bowl of tea. Personally, I'm not much of a fan, but in these frigid, high-altitude environments, it provides a much-needed source of warmth and calories.
这就是咱们刚才现做的吗？
嗯，对，奶茶。
哎，谢谢。Wow, that looks oh, that smells so wholesome.
With yak butter goes barley flour, or tsampa.
哦，哇，哎，谢谢。这怎么吃？
就直接就这么就，对，就这样圆。
这样子。
哦，对。
Wasn't much hope for me in the first place. 从来没有见过那么没有出息的人。做成一个小山那种。
对，我们都一般吃习惯了。
Never gonna make any friends here. They're being nice and polite and kind at first, and the little one's just like, what's he doing?
怎么样？
很新鲜。It's very doughy, of course. It's quite hard to describe. It's like eating Weetabix or oatmeal that's been ground. Could do with a bit of sugar though. After making a very embarrassing mess of myself. 吃点吗？ More for me. 那这不好意思，打扰你们了。
没事。
好了，好的，拜拜。
Hey, those are groundhogs. I had no idea they existed outside of the States, let alone on the Tibetan plateau. Look at them go. Finally, after all our diversions, we've arrived at the Yuke grasslands. And it seems so has everyone from the nearby villages. Apparently there's a horse racing festival today, so I've got to get my bets in.
咱们都不用马鞍是吗？都是裸着骑。哇，那不危险吗？不危险，不危险。Alright, so it looks like the rules are pretty complex by the sounds of it. I have no idea what he's saying, but everyone looks quite ready to race. There's a vast difference in the sizes of the horse. Some of the horses are tiny. Hello, boy. Are you going to win today? I think, who knows about fairness? I mean, size doesn't matter for these horses, does it?
我们这是娱乐呗。
哦，娱乐，哦，都公平，都公平。那一会儿开始比赛我就不叫了。Yeah, equal, that's fine. I think it's great because it's like an amateur's race, isn't it? No one's going to be waving their tickets and saying that they didn't get good odds. It's nice. If I could ride, I'd join too. Probably wouldn't get very far.
And we're off! To the winner go the spoils. T.
Bit of a Wild West thing here. They didn't even say go and the horses just ran off. I think one guy was even given a head start. The guy ran with the horse to get him to go.
Festivities have ended for the day, and everyone's going back to their tents. We need to get home before dark.
Feels like the heavens is just coming down on you. Like the sky has just suddenly fallen. And pretty soon we're going to be inside the clouds.
Coming up next, we meet up with an old friend and join in a local sports festival. Question is, can I handle it? Find out next. In this episode of Travelogue, we round off our trip across Tibetan Sichuan. On the way, we'll find out what it's like to live life in the clouds.
This 这个熊是自己买的。你为什么买这小熊啊？好看吗？好看。All of these rocks are inscribed with mantras, most of which I think say Om Mani Padme Hum, which is the mantra for the goddess of compassion. And each time the water passes by the rocks, it washes away the mantras and spreads them throughout the world, bringing good karma for the person who inscribed it here. It's just incredible to behold though. 好嘞，行，好，再见，好，拜拜。That was Simon, the gentleman we met in Jeju Tibetan village. He's actually at a place not far from here, so we're going to go say hello to an old friend.
We can't meet Simon empty-handed. A quick stop in Tagong, load up on some sweets, liquor and tea, and we're good to go.
Time to go meet Simon and his mate. party. Here we are. Gonna meet Simon and his friend. Simon, 你好，你好。Good to see you again.
Welcome, welcome. 我来介绍一下，我朋友富贵。
哎，
好天年，
关系。
进来吧。
好，你先走。
Turns out this is the home of Simon's friend, Fu Gui. He tells me his family live here, but there's a festival today and they're there having fun. We ought to join them.
这那个跑步比赛啊，最后那个要杀张巴不是？
你这个要干什么呀？
这个要看这样子跑，
你要跑
啊，这样子跑。
你还不滚下去呢？
就是嘛，害怕，就有点害怕。
这样，哎，对，我可以有高原反应的。We see who's better, experience or young power with no experience and very stupid.
杨姐。
Time for the main event. The tug of war. Okay, so the rules here aren't quite as strict. Did anyone say free-for-all? Of course, the organizer doesn't get off scot-free. Next up, Tibetan apple bobbing.
Oh my god. I'm so glad he's friends with us. I'm so glad he's our friend. That's really scary. 觉得很轻吗？
还算可以吧。
还算可以。一辈子不会去。别打架，别打架。
Time to get to Okay, that was a warm-up. Now I'm serious.
I need to go back to the gym. That's the end of me. Isn't it? Capone. Oh, stupidly heavy.
Coming up next, I try my hand at milking a yak and get a taste of really good Tibetan home cooking.
Fantastic day. Feel like I'm half, not even half a Tibetan, but at least I feel slightly better about myself now.
这是我外婆。
哎，你好，你好，你好。
中午进去。随便啊，没事。第一次我来了的话，简单不好吧？啊不，这个是酸奶，这个是酸奶。
Everyone here is so hospitable. The minute I sit down, I'm offered all of these delicious dairy dishes.
好大。Got a load of this. 是要蘸的吗？不，放这里。
放豉油里面，放糖里面。
Okay, well, I was totally wrong. But it tastes great by itself anyway. 一看就不会是吧？
你也小心一点。
我说啊，他们是不做贼的。
那些牛奶、酸奶、奶瓶子呢，基本上是新鲜的。
对，咱们都是健康食品嘛，
健康水平还是可以哦。
所以都叫富贵和长寿。
Looks like the herd is back too. These yaks are essential for Tibetan life. Without them, there'd be no milk, no butter tea.
Oh, you still got bits of milk on his face as well. Hungry little guy, aren't you? Come on, no, I don't. I'm not quite sure how to describe the feeling. It's well, imagine pulling on a baby's milk bottle. 好像吧。
哦天哪！
Yeah, this is why guys aren't allowed to milk yaks.
There you go. It's finally feeding time for the little fella. When they milk them, you don't completely milk them dry. You leave a little bit for the little ones. Otherwise, they're not going to grow up to be big and strong. 哦，不好意思，这个奶洒了都是因为我。都好。That's the end of today. It's pretty late, so we're going to go to sleep. The Fugway found us a tent to sleep in, so we're going to be camping on the grasslands tonight. So like, it's pretty cold, so I'm going to sleep with all my clothes on. Good night.
Sadly, it's our last day here. Fulgui's mum is making us breakfast before we leave.
I've been mulling things over for the last couple of days. Our trip is coming to an end, we're going to head back. But this trip has been incredible for me, it's been eye-opening. And not just the landscape, but the people. All of the people we met along the way have managed to connect us with others who've made our journey that much better. And I've come to realise that, you know, just like life, travel is a journey. Of course, it's not the destination, but it's everything you see along the way. Finally back at the starting point. About a week and a half ago, we came here fresh-faced, looking for new experiences, and now we're back again. This place hasn't really changed very much. Jordasan still sees its steady stream of tourists, but for me it's a bit of a different face. I've come back here to say my goodbyes. We've actually driven the entire way, a circle around the sacred Yala mountain. We've actually circumambulated it, and all that's left is to pay our respects. Until next time.